Are you a fan of saving time and energy? Keep watching and learn some more fun ideas for meal prepping. In this additional grab-and-go food episode, we'll make oatmeal once, but we'll prep it so we can eat it a dozen times.
Good morning! You're back, I'm back. We're talking once again about meal prep and how a little meal prep can help make our mornings a little bit more manageable if we have our food ready to go. So today we are going to make some steel cut oats into oat cakes. Oat cakes are steel cut oats in muffin tins. We're going to talk about what fruits you can add and how you want to go ahead and add them to the muffin tins. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you're going to want to do with the oats is basically follow the package instructions. There'll be instructions for 1 to 2 to 4 to 6 servings. I typically make a lot of servings so I have more food to pull from throughout the week so that I don't have to keep making more, because that's the essence of meal prep. So I'm going to go ahead and follow the package instructions to make 6 servings. Okay, so as your oats are cooking, you definitely want to be nearby so you can stir occasionally. When they start to get close to the end of the cook time and the liquid's been absorbed and the oats are tender, that's when you want to think about adding your fruits. So we've got some frozen fruit that we could throw in there. We've got some mango, we've got some frozen blueberries. If you're going to use frozen fruit, keep in mind that there's going to be some extra liquid that goes in there as the fruit defrosts. So you might have to keep it on for at least another minute or so to have that soak back into the oats. We're just going to add some dried fruits, and I like to do that also prior to the end of the cook time, because then your dried fruit has a chance to actually absorb some water and puff back up. So I'm just going to add, I don't know, about a half a cup, maybe a little bit more, some raisins, and I'm gonna go ahead and stir those in. I think this can be at your own discretion, depending on how much you do or do not like raisins or dried mango or any other types of dried fruits. This is also when I'm gonna add my cinnamon, and as I mentioned before, I really like cinnamon, so I'm gonna add a full teaspoon of it. But again, you can dial that back if you don't want that much cinnamon, or if you want to omit cinnamon in totality, you can do that as well. You don't need to put cinnamon in, but I like it. I think it gives the oats a great flavor. And you just want to stir that in, stir in the raisins, and give it another minute or two to just all come together. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, so as you can see, our oats have started to set. But before they set any further, we want to go ahead and spoon them into our muffin tin. So we're going to go ahead and start doing that. Okay, and now we'll let that set for close to maybe an hour so that it comes to room temperature. As you can see, it's still quite hot, and we really want it to set so that when we take them out with our knife, they'll stay together. It's been about an hour, and the pan and the oats have come to room temperature. You can see that they've set in here, so they will retain their shape once we take them out. So we can go ahead and start taking them out. And to do so, I typically kind of just go around the edges lightly with a knife. You don't want to scratch your pan too hard.